Welcome back to my weight loss journey. My name is Allison, and if you are new here, I have lost over 62 pounds in the last 7 months by following a simple low-carb lifestyle. I am not tracking my food, so I am not tracking my calories or my carbs. I am simply just focused on making sure that the foods that I'm eating are low in net carbs. So for example, if I'm going to eat bread, I want it to be low. So I try to have it under 2 grams of net carbs. If I'm going to eat like a bar, I keep it low. I want it to be under 4, ideally 3 grams of net carbs. But sometimes I'll eat a bar that's like 4 or 5 grams of net carbs. And that's just kind of how I do it. And it's been working really well for me. I've been really successful on my journey. I have so much energy. I have so much better mental clarity. I'm not struggling with brain fog. I don't have food noise, so I'm not thinking about food all day long. And I can finally listen to my hunger cues so I can eat when I'm hungry and stop when I'm full, which is something I've never been able to do until I went low carb. For the most part of my channel, I take you throughout my day. I show you what I'm eating in order to lose weight. So let's just get on into it. Good morning. This morning in my coffee, I have half and half, and I'm finally trying the gingerbread from Jordan Skinny Mixes. So let's try it. That's delightful. That is really good. I wasn't sure. I'm gonna add one more little pump because, ooh, I'm so messy. That is very good. I wasn't sure what to expect. It has like a slight hint of gingerbread. It's not overpowering, and I definitely would get this again. It is a good flavor. So I did get quite a few flavors this time, and I wanted to show you. Typically, I order my Jordan Skinny syrups on Amazon, and I have those linked down below. But if you're gonna order enough to get free shipping, it is cheaper on their website. So as you already saw, I got the gingerbread. And then I got chai. I love a chai latte, so I thought this would be a really fun flavor for the winter. I got Irish Spring. I got Irish cream. This was for my husband. My husband loves Irish cream, and he already tried it and he thought it was great. I got a small thing of toasted coconut mocha. I love coconut, so I'm excited for this flavor. I got iced cinnamon roll, which I hope I like this. I did not like the brown sugar cinnamon one very much. I'll use it, but I don't really like it that much. And then the last one I got is a little bit different. I got banana bread. If you have a 7 Brew near you, they have a banana bread latte. It is so good. I love it. So when I saw this, I knew I had to get it, and I tried it yesterday, and it was everything I hoped for. It was phenomenal. I added some cinnamon on top. Oh my goodness, it was just so good. And that's all the flavors I got, so I definitely am loaded up for a while. I might have to have 2 cups of coffee today. I am just way too excited about all these flavors. For breakfast, I'm just doing what I have on hand. I'm starting to run out of things this week. But for my protein, I'm doing these jalapeno cheddar smoked sausages. I get these at Sam's Club, and I find them pretty good. And I'm just doing 2 scrambled eggs with some cheese. And I just cut these up and I cook them in my frying pan. Pretty simple. Those sausages are great. If you don't like spicy, you might not like them. They are kind of spicy, but I like having those on hand because it's a great thing to have if you're just kind of in a rut. It's perfect for my husband to pack for lunch if he doesn't have any leftovers, and they're just great all around. So I'm having my second cup of coffee today, and I have half and half and the banana bread syrup. When I tried this yesterday, I just loved it so much. I know it sounds weird, but I don't know. I really enjoy it. It is just so good. I don't know why I love it so much, but it's just delicious. I think it's because it's different. I don't know, but it's really good. So if you like banana bread, I recommend trying it. You might want to try it at like a local coffee shop that has a banana bread latte first. For lunch today, I'm just doing a very basic chicken patty sandwich. I'm really not too terribly hungry, but I'm hungry enough to eat lunch. So for my chicken patty, I am using the Real Good chicken patties. There's 4 grams of net carbs per serving, and these are really pretty good. I like these a lot. I think I do like the chicken nuggets and chicken strips more, but this really is great for a chicken sandwich. And then for the bread, I'm just using the 0 net carb Hawaiian bread. I have a slice of medium cheddar cheese and some no sugar added ketchup. The no sugar added ketchup only has 1 gram of carbohydrates, so that's fantastic. So let's give it a try. I wanted to share something with you just to be fully transparent. This week has not been my best week as far as motivation goes. I've had to force myself to show up every single time that I worked out. I just haven't been wanting to do it. It's been cold, it's been dreary, it's been rainy, and I've just been struggling with the motivation. We all have bad days, we all have bad weeks, and the only reason why I'm sharing this with you is because there are so many others that are on a very similar journey to me, and I want you to know that I am not always excited to show up. I have days and I have weeks where I just don't want to do it, but I find for me in my journey, the days and the weeks where I'm just not wanting to are the days and the weeks that matter so much. Consistency is so important on a journey like mine, and if I just let myself not do it every time I was having a bad week, I would not be where I'm at today. And sometimes we have to show up when we don't feel like it, and it is so important that we do that. Every time I've showed up this week, I was always glad I did it, but I definitely didn't want to do it. I didn't. And the thing is not every workout is going to be perfect. The goal is always to be better, not perfect. And this whole week I had to tell myself that going through a workout, and maybe it wasn't my best workout ever, maybe I wasn't giving it the most effort I could give, but showing up and doing it is better than not doing anything at all. And the goal is to be better, not perfect. And you just have to push through those hard days. I just wanted to share that with you because I know that sometimes being on a weight loss journey can feel kind of isolating, especially if people around you aren't on the same journey. And I want you to know you're not alone. Everyone has bad days, everyone has bad weeks. You just gotta keep going. This journey is worth it. Now, moving on from that, I am going to start making those low-carb Twix bars. They look really easy to make, so I am excited. I'm gonna leave the recipe in the description box so you can follow along yourself, but you don't really need that many ingredients. You need almond flour, salted butter, allulose, heavy cream, and sugar-free chocolate chips, and that's it. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, update on the shortbread. It is very, very crumbly, and I think that I'm gonna have to, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. There's just no way that I'm going to be able to put the caramel on top, cut the bars. Maybe I'm missing a step. Oh, you know what it does? It helps if I read the directions all the way. You're supposed to put the caramel sauce on top and then put it in the refrigerator for 45 minutes. That explains it. So this is definitely not going to work. This is the shortbread and it's literally just so crumbly. So what I'm going to do is I have this silicone mold, but I'm going to put a little bit of chocolate and then I'm gonna sprinkle in some of the shortbread and then put some of the caramel on top and then pour the rest of the chocolate on. I think that's the only way I can save it at this point. So I just popped out one of these candy bars. I mean, they're not pretty by any means, but let's give it a try. This is fantastic. This is very enjoyable. Now I just need to figure out how to make that really crunchy cookie texture. So I definitely would do these again. Perfect little treat. We just got back from a night full of trick-or-treating and fun. And so we have some pot roast and some carrots. I meant to get some radishes, but I forgot them at the store. That's all right. But it smells so good and it's just perfectly tender. It was so easy to make. I just put a little water in the bottom, a frozen pot roast with one of those McCormick pot roast seasonings with some carrots and celery. It's perfect. We are getting ready to end our day. We're gonna get ready to go to bed. So I'm gonna wrap up my day of eating here. I just wanna thank you so much for joining me today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you wanna continue to follow my weight loss journey, I would love it if you would subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.